Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Firestarter channel. This is hopefully going to be a very helpful resource in your journey, as well as my own, towards financial independence and retiring early. Going to do the best we can to spread as much information as possible. I want to hear ideas from you guys, and not just everything be my idea. We uh, we can tackle this together. I've always thought that the biggest problem with society today is the lack of financial education. And so hopefully we as a community can come together and share some information in order to help educate and grow the movement. As more people are definitely able to do this, more people are definitely able to be more financially secure and not have to work crazy jobs, like 6 jobs, like I used to do, or work like 17 apps, like I also used to do. Um, you should be able to just do whatever you enjoy, whatever makes you happy. And hopefully we can get closer to that point. Me personally, started out as a tile guy. I worked in a tile company straight out of high school, did a lot of labor, physically intensive labor jobs, and did that for 13 years, slowly growing through the ranks, um, to a tile setter, to a project manager, and an estimator. And that's where I finally said, I don't really want to do that anymore. I love tile. Tile's great, but it was very physically demanding. And then once I got into the office, it wasn't any better because then it wasn't physically demanding at all. And I don't like sitting on my ass all day. So it's funny because you get what you think you want, and then that's not good enough either. So I just didn't see how having a job would get me to where I wanted to be because it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to work on at the time. It was whatever they wanted me to work on at the time. And so yeah, uh, I always had the idea of doing something, but always made excuses and always said I can't do that. And it wasn't until I finally read Rich Dad Poor Dad where that changed. And I stopped making excuses and I took action. It was very easy. It was just like, what do you want to do? Well, I want to own real estate. Okay, how? And then that's when the real thinking got started. And that's when the real progress got made. It was asking myself, how am I going to do this? Making myself come up with the answers. And so I was able to buy my first property. And then one turned into three, turned into 11, turned into, fuck, what am I at now? Currently at 7, looking to get another one. Uh, but, feel great financially, feel sharp, and gonna keep pushing. I still work full time, I still do side gigs, I still hustle, but now it's on my terms, and it's not a means of survival. It is absolutely on my terms. So it's a great position to be in, and I invite you all to join me and countless others at taking a stab at it and dipping your toes in the water. Because even if you don't want to go full fledged into this, there are still some things you can do. Help save some money because it's not really what you make; it's what you keep. You can make all the money in the world, but if you just spend it all, then you're still in the same spot that you were. So hopefully we can dabble in different investment ideas, stock market, real estate, side gigs, anything really. If anybody has any questions, please go ahead and drop a comment. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you would. see if YouTube algorithms will like this content or not, if the people like this content or not. Um, let's hear it. But I want to go over a few things in this first episode to try to get us started right off the bat. Um, the first one would be Slide. This is the Slide app. Basically, it's an app that was started by the gift card company some of you might be familiar with, Raise.com. So basically, what this app is you can purchase any of the companies on here. You can get their gift card and get an instant 4% cash back. And so we go and look. There's a lot of great brands. I, for one, use AMC Theaters a lot. Atom, I love Atom tickets. AutoZone, when there isn't an O'Reilly nearby, anyways. Then we got Chipotle. I actually just used that one today. Dunkin' Donuts. Tons of brands here, and all of these are going to pay you 4% cash back. And so basically, what happens is like you go to Dunkin', order a coffee, and they ask you how much is your purchase. 321. Well, you can't buy a 321 gift card, so basically you have to put down $10, and you're gonna earn 40 cents cash back. But on your first 4 purchases, if we go ahead and use the promo code, we'll get $5 per transaction. And so that is an intense discount on something you're already doing. So just checking this app and seeing if your restaurant or entertainment or whatever you want to use it for. They got Uber Eats on here, DoorDash, Sephora, whatever you're using it for. Check this app first. See if you can get this 4% cash back. That's literally free money in your pocket. And as you can see here, I got 77 cents cash back, which, I mean, it might not sound like a lot, but that's because you can reinvest it every time. So, for example, when I went to Chipotle earlier, I was able to use the cash back I had already saved towards the purchase and still got cash back on the purchase. So basically every time I buy something, I just use the cash back towards that rather than waiting to withdraw. And it just makes me save money right then and there. Then the first 4, you get the $5 off each time, so you get $20. Like that's big savings. Even if you use it just the 4 times, that's a free $20 in your pocket, plus the cash back. And again, it's not what you keep. It's what it's not what you earn. It's what you keep. And we'll get there, folks. Yeah, so I strongly suggest giving this a try. If after the 4 times you don't like it, just go ahead and delete it. You don't have to keep it for life if you don't like it. But yeah, go ahead and check this app out. I think it's awesome. Like they got Lowe's on here. 4% cash back on building supplies and tools is incredible. Um, but yeah, it puts gift basically you buy a gift card. So you don't lose any money. You buy a gift card and the gift card can be used off this app. So even if you don't use the whole total amount of the gift card, like at Dunkin', if your coffee's only $3 and you have to buy a $10 gift card, you still can use that gift card later. So it just stores everything in here. Like you can you can do it at any time. So go ahead and give this app a try. I will post my referral code so you can get the free $20 in the description. Yeah, so that in a nutshell is the Slide app. The Slide app, I think, is really cool. And I think it goes great with this next app I want to talk about, the Acorns app. And so let's check that out. So here we have the Acorns app, and It's a great app. Basically, the gist of it is it takes the change from your expenses and goes ahead and plops them into an investment account so that you can invest for the future and set your path towards retirement. And so the app's pretty good looking app. This app was started with $5, and now it has $5.03. So massive gains coming in here. But yeah, as you can see, it builds your roundup. Once it gets to $5, it auto invests it into your investment plan. I, for one, have a very aggressive investment plan on here, and so hopefully that pushes the envelope. This is a newer account. I built it for another project, and apparently now I can win a $10,000 bonus investment. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but yeah, they have a bank account. When you sign up, use my link, get the account, then you can start this bank account where it's a checking account that when you set up your direct deposit here and then spend some money, you'll get a $75 bonus, and it automatically invests the spare change rather than waiting for it to populate to $5. So it gets you a little bit of a head start. So that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to get into that a little bit later. There's also these bonus cashback features to help you get some more cash back. Yeah, so it's a really cool app. I'm really interested in seeing how this plays out, and really this goes well with the Slide app, because if you set up your your card on here and Slide, you'll get the change roundup potentially from the Slide purchase, and then that will get reinvested. So it's like helping you save even more money on top of getting the cash back. And so it's really a great way that you can combine different things and help build an investment portfolio over time. And really, it's mindless. Like you don't have to think about this. You don't have to like fight over how much you're going to put in there. It just rounds up the change. It's your change jar on steroids. It's like finding $20 in your jeans at the end of the month. It really is a cool thing. So now that we talked about those two apps, there's one more that I want to talk about today, and that goes further into investing. That would be the Stash app. The Stash app is really cool. Gives you another way to invest partial denominations of money and not have to go super deep into like buying whole shares, which can sometimes be hard to do, especially on a company like Apple, which is pretty expensive. Tesla, it's up there for the share price. Even SPY has been astronomical on the returns, and it's still going to go up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, and here we have the Stash app, and as you can see, the Stash app is a very clean-looking app. Shows you your invest. They have a bank account. You can get a card. The card is linked to your account. You fund your account, and on your purchases, they'll give you stock back at a predetermined percentage. I think it's like it varies based on where you buy it and their promotions at the time, but they'll reinvest the cash back into stock in that company. So it's a pretty cool program and another way to help build your investment account. Here we can see $10.23 in combined value. That's massive returns right there. You can do auto stashing. You can get investments for each friend who you successfully refer.
apparently up to $500, which is pretty good. So go ahead and use my referral. But no, I don't care. Just the important thing is to get involved. Like that's the most important thing. Is get involved. Do something. Like if you haven't done anything yet, just do something. But yeah, another thing I really like about Stash is if you follow them on Twitter, they occasionally have stash parties and they'll give you pieces of stock for free. And the other day I got 21 cents worth of stock in what did I get? Oh, it was Duolingo. Duolingo. That's right. Um, let's view the portfolio. And again, this was started a few days ago. This was part of another project that I might go into depth in a little bit, but or not in depth, but I'll kind of mention it. So yeah, we got the free Duolingo. We got some Spider S&P 500, and yeah, you can see the promotional credit. There was a promotional credit of $5 that was added for signing up. And if you follow the promotion code, you can get your free stock as well. And I'll post that promo in the description so that you can get on your journey as well.
So yeah, really cool app in Stash, and those are three things that you can do right now to get started on your journey, and build a portfolio, because really that's how money is made. It is not through hard work. It is not through like anything too difficult. It is literally through investing in other people's work and just watching your money grow. That's how it's been done forever. So it's time for you to get on that train. Um, you'll get some free money for signing up, and you'll be well on your way. Um, like, life is too short to take fastballs down the middle. Stop taking fastballs down the middle. You have opportunities. Take those opportunities. Um, and real quick, let's dive into the project that I kept mentioning. So I'm going to try to buy a house using 100% free money. And it's going to be a really interesting project. And so I'm going to be diving into a lot of different ways that could be possible without having any money to start. Um, we started with zero, started at the beginning of the month, currently at, I think it's like $50 right now, but yeah, we're going to be buying a house from nothing with no money, just doing various offers, various investments, just anything we can do that could grow this without actually having to have money. Because I think that's a big problem that a lot of people have, and it is definitely possible. And we're going to find a way to do it. So that's one of the side projects here. So again, I think that's good for the first video. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. If you want to follow along for the journey, if it was helpful in any way, and if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop those in the comments. Um, this is this is like my first ever YouTube video, so sorry if it sucked ass, but we'll get there, or we won't, and it'll just be informative. But that's the most important thing. Yeah. Anyways, it's the most important thing is that you learn something. That's all I want to accomplish from this. So again, go ahead, like and subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.